guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jen Rodriguez. Today we are back with yet another LuvMe hair review.
So we fade in the rhythm.
Of course, we're going to start with an unboxing to see what we have in store. We have our usual goodies that they send. They always do real good with these goodies. And the nails are bomb. I tried them myself. And of course, we have the queen of the hour, this gorgeous 5x5 lace asymmetrical loose side part wig. It only parts on the side, just saying. It's got some comfortable combs in the back, on the side. So, you know, we're going to try this out and see what we got going on.
All right, let's put this bad boy on. Cap feels really good. I don't have my bands in the back crisscross like I usually do, so that feels really nice. I haven't had to really adjust anything. I'm just trying to find my combs. Let's see, where are those? All right, so the combs seem to be positioned in the back of the ear, behind the ear, so I'm just gonna fit that there. I don't feel any combs in the front, which for me it's a little bit of a problem. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is definitely one of those get up and go type of wigs. So I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time doing a lot of tweezing and you know, makeup. I'll do that stuff when I establish where I want it. So I have my Got to Be Blasting Freeze Spray. Alright you guys, so as you can see, I have everything all lined up like I said. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the lace off, and from there just try to make it look as natural as possible. As usual, I am cutting in zigzag motions. Now that I've cut my lace, I'm going to do a couple corrective sprays and just see if I can get this to lay down a little bit better before concealing it. Lighting might have changed, trying out a new lens, trying to see how things go. So we're gonna roll with this guy and see what's going on. I have everything laid down, as you can see. I'll try to zoom in a little bit. It might be looking kind of rusty dusty. You know, that's kind of normal right now. But we are going to cover it. I have a NYX Highlight and Couture Pro palette. I use this for my makeup, so I'm going to use this and try to pick the right shade to cover my lace with. Let's see. I'm going to roll with that because that's what I typically contour with, and I want to be able to bring whatever color I have down a little bit. It's looking real ball capish, it's looking real hairline thinning, it's looking real, I have no edges, so I'm going to bring that color down a little bit, so I want to use whatever I'm going to contour with. You can of course do whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? If you want to use a little bit more of a color that's closer to your foundation color, by all means, to God be the glory, okay? So again, you guys, this is washed. This is pretty much what it looks like when it's washed. I washed it, I let it air dry. That's all that I did with this so far. There is a little bit more lace left out than I would like, but I'm just gonna leave it alone because I don't want to cut too much. I've cut too much before and it's like I can't really enjoy the wig the way I want to. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I really like the way this texture looks and feels for the most part. So I think that what I'm gonna do in terms of styling is just like, you know, add a few curls in there. All right, so I've got some mousse. I'm gonna use some mousse to kind of just tame the hair a little bit because it air dried all over the place. The mousse is gonna help lay it down a little bit. So I've got my styling foam from Hair Polisher. It's really wet. This isn't like an egg looking foam, you know how it comes out and it has that egg type of shape to it. This isn't one of those type of mousses. This is a little bit more wet. You can use whatever you want. I got this at the good old hair store, okay? The hair store doesn't let me down. So I've got my pressing comb here, and that's just gonna continue to lay that down. Now, if you have a flat iron that gets pretty hot, or something else that makes you feel more comfortable to use because it's coming so close to the face, by all means use that. You can use your curling iron while it's closed. You know, do whatever makes you feel comfortable. I like to use a pressing comb just because it also helps to, I don't know, it's like I'm combing it at the same time. Obviously it's hot and I'm combing it out. All right, now that I have that together and while the mousse is still a little bit wet, I'm gonna tweeze over the part just a little bit. I've learned my lesson with over tweezing. You definitely don't wanna overdo it because if you wanna switch that part up, you don't want to run into any issues of having, you know, a little balling looking area because you tweeze too much. So I'm only going to tweeze a little bit and I'm really going to focus on that line or that bridge between my forehead and, well, I guess more so the lace, but between my forehead, the lace, and the part. Start with a little, then work my way up. If I like the way it looks, then, you know, I leave it alone. So I have my contour thing back out. I'm just gonna choose a good color that's going to blend between the lace and that first couple inches there. That's the only, you know, amount that I'm gonna use for makeup. I'm not really gonna cover it a whole lot. It's looking natural to me. I am going to go ahead and add some volume at the top here. Just kind of do some free curling, free styling. I'm gonna lay down a good base. Give it a little tootsie roll. Make sure I'm curling the hair, but it's still standing up, per se. Not pulling down. I want the hair to rest and get trained, kind of going in the opposite direction, since that's the way volume goes. It goes in the opposite direction. So it's a little tidbit, you know what I'm saying? Boom, a little bit of volume. Let's do the other side. Give it a tootsie roll. Curl the hair while it's still standing up. And you want to make sure that your section isn't too big. There's that little volume. Boop. This is the lighter side of the part. There's not as much hair here. So I'm just gonna make sure that when I curl the hair, I'm keeping the hair elevated straight out instead of pulling it down or pulling it too far in the other direction. It's the only time I'm not trying to do too much. When does that happen, when I'm not trying to do too much? Ah, so cute, so cute. That's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed this time learning about this LuvMe hair wig, you guys. I really like it. I feel like this is real classy, you know what I'm saying? It's giving me Michelle Obama today. A little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I look like her, so don't trip. So you guys let me know what you think of this wig, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the love. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, bounce. Look at this bounce. Oh, look at this bounce. Got some bounce, y'all.